Oh my god, the last freaking 2 hours I've been waiting for this damn trailer to drop. Marvel's The Defenders! Official trailer number 2. Couple of things. One, heads up. I'm going out of town to Colorado for a wedding, and I won't be able to watch The Defenders because it is the weekend of The Defenders, but you best believe when I get back I'm doing a review because this is the most anticipated show of the entire year for me. 2, totally jumbled. I did not forget your shout out for Patron of the Day. Let's do this.
The thing about war is, it only works if both sides believe they're the good guys. The truth is,
Yes.
we're not so different. We fight to get back what was once ours.
Danny Rand. Yeah.
But in the end, and this is the end, it's just a city. You'll get used to watching them fall.
Oh. She's controlling Elektra.
I think we're safe for now. We need to figure out our next move.
No, there's no next move.
And there is no we.
What is that? We're not here to eat. Are those pork?
No, that's shrimp. Oh, this guy's got pork.
God, you're weird.
I'm not looking for super friends.
Shit.
That doesn't matter. Can't fight these people. Not even with whatever it is your hand can do. It's cheap.
It's not.
They're hunting our friends, our families, and they're not gonna stop
Bastard.
here.
Doggy Trish. Oh man.
More death is coming.
Look.
And the only thing keeping Manhattan from crumbling to a pile of dust is the four of you.
The war for New York, it's over.
Not yet.
Yeah, buddy. Woo. I'm having like an anxiety attack.
Nice ears.
They're horns.
I can see you've formed a kind of bond. I promise you it's temporary.
Elektra,
They will disappoint you.
Jessica.
like it or not,
Are they fighting?
we belong out there together.
I'm glad we found each other.
I'm not hugging you.
Woo!
It's been a long week.
Oh my god. I've been like just anxiously I haven't left this room in 2 hours because I've just been like, I want to be here right when it drops. Saw the notification. Oh man, my heart is like beating so fast. I was so excited for that. Oh gosh, I gotta go watch Dunkirk in like a half hour and I want to get this video up, so I can't really talk about it too long. I mean, there's just so much to look forward to here. I've heard a lot about what the dynamics and the chemistry are gonna be for these characters. There's gonna be like a cat and mouse game between Jessica Jones and Matt Murdock. Luke Cage is gonna be sort of a mentor role for Danny Rand. And their relationship is gonna be inspired by the Heroes for Hire comic storyline, you know, Power Man and Iron Fist. And I'm so excited for this show because the way how it left off for each one of these people, especially, you know, Jessica Jones, ultra loner, strong woman. I really feel like she's gonna have a hard time deciding to work with 3 men who probably think they have a leadership authority over her in some capacity. Danny Rand, after the events of Iron Fist. I'm Danny Rand. I'm the Iron Fist. I feel like I could be him for Halloween with my curly hair, maybe. I'd rather be Jon Snow. Anyway, but Danny Rand, after the events of Iron Fist, he probably has a lot of trust issues in terms of working with people. Luke Cage, you know he does. I heard that when it comes to Matt Murdock, it's picking up just a little bit after the events of Daredevil Season 2, where he's not really engaging in being a vigilante right now, and he himself already has a hard time working with people. So they've established these 4 characters who are in positions right now where they're not the best at working with people. So I like that kind of heroic team-up chemistry, where these heroes are used to working alone or prefer to work alone, and now they're going to have to learn to trust each other over the course of this season. And it seems like there's going to be some really fun banter, some fun disagreements, and some awesome heart and camaraderie when these four are coming together and really learning to work as a unit and being able to play off each other's strengths. Sigourney Weaver as the villain of this show, I mean, how can you not be excited for Sigourney Weaver to be in this? If you are all familiar with Sigourney Weaver's filmography, especially her biggest hits, she's a perfect type of person to play a female antagonist. I find that very fascinating, how she's controlling or manipulating something with Elektra, and I keep wondering, how is that going to play on the emotional turmoil of Elektra? Is the aspects in the life and the personality that Matt Murdock fell in love with Elektra for, is any of that still present in her? And I'm sure he's going to be doing a lot to try to keep bringing that side out of her, because that's Matt Murdock, that's his style. And already with just that bit of knowledge, because Daredevil most likely going to be the main leader of the Defenders, going up against this enemy, and one of the enemy's biggest strengths and leverage is the fact controlling Elektra. Elektra, just as a lethal warrior, even if she didn't know Matt Murdock, is a threat because she's a lethal assassin, but because of the emotional connection she has with Matt, this is gonna be an epic series. And beyond just the main Defenders, you know, you saw Trish in the trailer, you got to see Foggy, you know, Claire's in the show, there was a brief image of Stick, he's talking with the Defenders, there's a scene where he's also talking with Sigourney Weaver, so what is Stick really up to here? Is he really on the Defender side? There's a shot there with Madame Gao and Sigourney Weaver's Alexandra talking with each other. They're probably working together. Villains are teaming up, heroes are teaming up, all the side supporting characters are coming in. This is just so freaking epic. Banter looks great between the guys. The moment where he's like, I'm not hugging you. When Jessica Jones tested Daredevil nice ears and he says their horns, oh man. And the cool thing is like, I don't feel like the humor will feel forced, because they've shown in the shows that all these characters have a sense of humor in their personalities. They're not like hilarious people, but you know the personality sides of them that have humor. It's gonna be great. Shut up, car alarm. Shut up. I'm filming. Yeah, I was just like having an anxiety attack watching that. My heart was just beating so fast. I'm like, dude, slow your heart down so you can pay attention to what's going on in the trailer. I'm super jacked for this. I know there's probably an Infinity War trailer even coming out tomorrow, and Justice League and all these other big ones, but this is the one I'm looking forward to the most, and whew, man, I can't wait till this comes out. And of course, Totally Jumbled, patron of the day, shout out to you, buddy. Totally Jumbled, we were talking during a Google Hangout over on Patreon. This guy's gonna be a father in November. I believe he's having a baby girl. And Totally Jumbled, if your daughter is watching this in the future one day, I want you to know I'm your real father. TJ is not your dad. This guy, unfortunately. TJ is a much better looking guy than me. But hey, I figured this is the best way for you to know the truth of the matter. And I don't love you. That's why TJ is gonna raise you instead. But I do love your mother, and if she's watching, I miss you. Anyway, guys, subscribe to The Real Rejects. Sorry, my thoughts were just kind of all over the place there, but subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click the notification bell, and follow us at patreon.com/The Real Rejects. Get so much love over there. I'm having the greatest time hanging out with the community there. Much love. I gotta go watch Dunkirk.